All right, this is one of the more confusing bits of physics, but let's try to make it simple. Velocity and acceleration. So here we have 7 different examples, and we're going to try to figure out the motion of it. So this is the initial velocity. This is actually v sub I here. And let's say in this first example, it's positive. Okay, so you're moving along in a positive direction. We'll call this the positive direction. And you suddenly get shoved in the back. Okay, you would actually speed up. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. So this would be an example of speeding up. One could say you're in a car going down the road and you step on the gas pedal. Well, that would speed up. You would accelerate in the same direction. Let's say you're in reverse, going backwards, and you step on the gas pedal. You would accelerate in the same direction. So that would also be speeding up. Speeding up. But what happens if these offset each other, or the signs are different? Let's say in this example, you're going in the same positive direction, and you suddenly accelerate negative. Well, a negative acceleration would be like hitting the brakes. So this would be slowing down. Get rid of my pictures there. Slowing down. And this one, I've experienced this. My example would be if you are on a hill and you have a stick shift and you suddenly let the clutch out, you start rolling back down the hill and then you accelerate in the other direction. Okay? But one would think, well, that's speeding up. Well, no, it isn't, because this is your VI negative here. You're rolling down the hill. As you start to go forward, there's a point in time where the speedometer is slowing down. All right, so you would slow down here. Now, eventually, when you changed literally the direction and you started going back up the hill, then you would be speeding up. That's a different thing. Then it would turn more into this example. Okay, this one here says plus or minus, so positive or negative velocity with no acceleration. This would be cruise control. Okay, so this is constant speed. So you would remain at a constant speed, constant velocity. This would be cruise control. Okay, control. Just so that you remember. And if we're not moving, we're at rest. We can call that at rest, and we have an acceleration or a deceleration. So we put it in first gear and hit the pedal, or we put it in reverse and hit the pedal. We would speed up from rest. That's how we would describe that. And the last one is by far the most boring. If we're not moving and we don't accelerate, then we're still at rest. Okay, so this would be at rest. This would be no motion. All right, and that's basically the 7 types of the combinations that you can have with velocity acceleration. If I mixed all these up, you should be able to figure these out. Have a good one.